3 strikes for McCarthy, but he's not out yet. The House adjourned without a speaker on Tuesday for the first time in a century after Kevin McCarthy failed in a third straight vote for the gavel. And in the final ballot, the GOP leader watched his support begin to chip away. Staring down a threadbare majority, McCarthy has been unable to dislodge dug-in opposition from the right flank of his conference, who are now openly pushing for conservative hero Representative Jim Jordan, Republican Ohio, to take the gavel. GOP lawmakers now hope to resolve their leadership battle privately after several humiliating hours on the floor. McCarthy and his allies have already begun talks with some of the 20 defectors in a desperate attempt to break the détente before the House will resume at noon. "We're going to go have some more conversations tonight to see what's next," said Representative Chip Roy, Republican Texas, one of McCarthy's chief antagonists. He declined to say whether McCarthy's 20 dissenters would be meeting on their own, but said the talks would include members across the conference. But by the time lawmakers return at noon on Wednesday, it's not clear if McCarthy would still be the one seeking votes, or another member entirely. After 14 years in leadership, McCarthy has now tried and failed 3 times to fulfill his decade-long dream of becoming Speaker. In another troubling sign for the GOP leader, he lost the vote of someone who had been supporting him. Representative Byron Donalds, Republican Florida, flipped on the third ballot to support Jordan. For most of Tuesday, McCarthy's allies insisted they would keep voting until a path emerged for him to seize the gavel, an attempt to grind down his opponents. What resulted was a game of high-stakes chicken, just the second time since the Civil War that a party required multiple attempts to elect a speaker on the House floor. But that sentiment began to shift by the third vote, with many GOP lawmakers seeing no path for McCarthy to win without a major shift in dynamics. And some feared that the California Republican could lose even more support beyond Donalds without some personal intervention. "I think it's going to be increasingly clear that he's not going to be Speaker. We will never cave," Representative Bob Good, Republican Virginia, said after conservatives blocked McCarthy from winning the gavel, urging him to drop out.